So as we have been speaking about our enemies who are looking for to turn God's heart against us, to find the chink in the armor that we have as believers, and to turn us away from faith, or turn us against each other, turn us against God, I still feel that it has been very encouraging. I hope that you feel also that this conversation has been that way. I invite you today to come with me to yet another step, and so just start slurping your coffee or tea or whatever you do in the morning. And I was just thinking about how our enemies know that our rock is not like their rock, but not every enemy knows that. Not every enemy will know that. You know who will not know that? And so here we go to Revelation 3:15. I know your works, and I know this is speaking to a church, but still, please bear with me because I'm trying to make a point. I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I would that you would cold. You were cold or hot. Okay, so this is famously to the church of Laodicea, and they were not excited about Christ, and they did not hate Christ. They were just lukewarm, straight down the middle, not caring too much, not against it too much. And see, this is the kind of enemy that will not know that our rock is different from their rock. Because those enemies that were like very involved with Israel, trying to destroy them physically, or their faith, their favor with God, they knew their God, that Israel's God was different. They knew, they had no doubts about it. But those enemies who are not, who are not getting so involved, oh, they will not know that. And we have this saying in in Christianity, we say sometimes that Satan likes to sort of inoculate people with Christianity just enough so they never catch the real thing. Okay, so I think that's a very good point to make, and a challenge to our hearts. What do I impart to others as Christianity? And God forbid that it were just Christian vocabulastics, that it was just Christian word magic, throwing around big theological words, or just redressing the same thing that I would live without Christ, but with Christian words. God forbid that this were just about Christian politeness, being a cultured people because we are Christians, and we are, God forbid that it would be just an abstraction. God forbid that this would be just a compartmentalized thing that I do on Sundays or certain days, and I just on those days I make some lofty statements, and I behave a certain way, and that's what I present. But the enemy would love that. The enemy would love for our enemies never to see us, praying with zeal and fervor. The enemy would love for our enemies, the enemies of our faith, to never see that we forgive with Christ. The devil would love for the people of the world never see us give sacrificially for the cause of God. The enemy of our souls would love for us to never boldly speak in faith and say, yes, Jesus is the Savior you need. He would love, because if we don't do those things, and I could have listed many others, maybe just one more, the enemy of our souls would love to see that we as believers only get along with other believers who are just like us, because then it's all just a natural thing, that we never get along with anyone who is very different from us in the faith. No, because that would prove that this is something different from the natural thing, and so then the people around us would never see the reality of who Christ is, and they could never say, then they will never be able to say their rock is different from ours. And God forbid that we would be believers like that we would live like that. And I just encourage you to go all the way in representing Christ like that, and not allowing people to remain lukewarm around you, but that you would present Christ. God help me, I would present Christ with fire and reality and truth and love and care, where the world cannot do that. God bless your day.